The day that Motherwell last beat Celtic, double from John Sutton, helped them to a 2-0 win. They've lost all 8 since then. There's Oyama to Lasley, and he was caught by Tom Rogic. The 20-year-old Australian just making a second start for Celtic this evening. Forster just making sure his wall is lined up perfectly. McFadden is lurking, but he decides to leave it for Nicky Law with the right foot. Not too far away from the target. It's just one of those ones which gets a bit too much curl on it. And that will be a free kick for Celtic. Matthews fouled by McFadden. It's his first start for Motherwell since his return. Commons to strike this left-footed. All the way across the face of Darren Randolph's goal, who always seemed pretty confident that he could leave it. Now here's Stokes. Just showed a bit too much of it to Hutchinson. Yeah, went through Kyle, won the ball cleanly though. Samaras, as Celtic have it back. Forrest. Oh, he's done well. Breezes past his man. It's Forrest. Oh, and Hutchinson. Almost an embarrassing moment for the Motherwell centre-back. Hutchinson trying to clear it, missed it, and that could have gone anywhere. Well won by James McFadden, coming off his flank, and now quickened, and on to Nicky Law. Faced by Ambrose, twists, turns, still Nicky Law. Oh, and there's Humphrey at the back post for a straightforward finish, and Motherwell leads. Just over half an hour played. It's Chris Humphrey, the Jamaican internationalist, on the end of some brilliant set-up play by Nicky Law, and he was onside, no question about that. Izagiri playing on the Motherwell winger at the back post. Nicky Law, that was absolutely magnificent. And there was Chris Humphrey for his second goal of the season. Well, Tom Rogic's evening is up. He's played 54 minutes. And on comes Joe Ledley. He scored 2 goals against Dundee at the weekend. Adam Matthews, he's got some throw on him. Flicked on by Samaras for Stokes. Ledley, well wide in the end, but he's got the eye for goal at the moment, does Joe Ledley. And no wonder. Joe Ledley will be representing Wales against Scotland later on this month at Hampden. So too will Adam Matthews. Here is Adam Matthews. Ledley now. Matthews again. Commons. Still going, Commons. Fancied it himself. And he looks a little frustrated with himself, does Chris Commons. It opened up nicely for him. Forrest couldn't find Georgios Samaras, but Rogner is there to win it back from Oyama. Matthews nicely left by Forrest. Forrest goes for the return. Samaras attacking at front post, and Samaras has Celtic level. The big Greek striker rose highest, and Celtic have their equaliser. Nice interchange there between Stokes and Forrest, and he just hung it up, and Samaras beat the Motherwell defence to it. Randolph perhaps a little hesitant, and it left Samaras to nod into the empty net. That's 10 for the season. Higdon comes and returns the ball. Oh, that's a mess up between Ambrose and Matthews. Comes to Nicky Law, twists back onto his right foot. Oh, and Higdon at the back post. Motherwell in front again. Celtic were level for 10 minutes, but Michael Higdon volleys Motherwell back in front. And it was another defensive mess up. Ambrose couldn't retrieve the situation, and Nicky Law, with his second assist of the game, he has been absolutely magnificent, instrumental in both Motherwell goals, and Higden moves on to 19 for the campaign, and boy will... Here's McFadden. Oh, brilliantly done by McFadden. He's past two, he's past three. That would have been a wonder goal had James McFadden found the back of the net. He's really beginning to find his form in a Motherwell jersey once again. You just wonder, had that shot been on his left foot, surely it would have been 1-0. Here's Wanyama. Tony Watt, good first touch, and that gives him the chance to get round Ramsden. He's done very well here. Tony Watt for Hooper, surely. And then the second attempt, Gary Hooper has Celtic in front. 40 minutes played. Gary Hooper with the opening goal. But so much of this was down to the willing running of Tony Watt. You would have put money on Gary Hooper to turn in the first effort. He was denied by the crossbar. But give him a second chance and he won't make the mistake again. Lasley, good touch, and that got him away from Rogner, who's committed. Oyama now! Oh, it's 1-1. What a finish it was from Henrik Oyama. That's 2 in 2 games for the Estonian. Lasley did oh so well. And Oyama, it's that first touch. It takes him across Charlie Mulgrew, who couldn't touch him. And then it was all about the shot. And the finish arrowed past Fraser Forster. Motherwell have won 5 of the last 7 in the SPL. They're in good form. Oyama's in behind here. Oh, and he was brought down. Ewan Norris points to the spot. Charlie Mulgrew it was with the challenge. It was clumsy, to say the least, from Mulgrew, the Celtic captain. He found himself wrong side of Henrik Oyama. There was contact, and Mulgrew can't really have any complaints. Michael Higden, the league's top goal scorer, against Fraser Forster. Oh, it's a brilliant penalty. Unsavable from Michael Higden. He moves on to 25 league goals. Only 3 other non-Old Firm players have scored 25 goals or more in the SPL or Premier Division era. Humphrey, lovely touch. Nicky Law now. Turns back. Heatley is better placed and he will cross. Higden's the target. Lustig, oh, it's gone in! Motherwell are 3-1 up. And what a turnaround in this game. Celtic are crumbling in a 10-minute spell, bridged by half-time. Celtic have gone from 1-0 up to 3-1 down. Higden was the target. It was met though by Lustig. His header came back off the post, then it hit Forster, and it will go down as an own goal by the Celtic number 1. Oyama now. A break could be on here for Motherwell. Oyama is past the first man, and he releases McFadden, who's in acres of space. James McFadden to make it 4. Oh, and the shot straight at Forster. What a chance that was.